Holy jeez, man. Hello, everyone. I'm High Treason. We haven't seen each other for a while, have we? We're not quite... Ah, so it's not my controller. I just tried to record this a moment ago and it was doing this, so I've changed controller. What are you doing? You didn't even give me the menu. I mean, this is the game I was going to start, but... Oh, of course not. That doesn't work in this game. Soon I've only played it on this take, which seems unlikely with the way the controller is being. Shaking about, nothing happens. Yeah, you know, there's not really... I'm going to cheat to get back to levels between sessions, because saving, I never got it to work right in this game. Should enjoy the music, because it's the only music in the game, so I'm going to talk over it the whole way. I'm sure it's somewhere online. Hell, I got a broken wire here. Hopefully not for this. It's like something's smashed right into that. That must have been that bang I heard over here, but I can't see what's... Well, anyway. Oh, yeah, well, that's about as far as I'd time it up, because I'm on a control pad. Oh, right, okay. With Proton out of the way, Duke returned home to a hero's welcome and was immediately, using explosives widely hidden inside a bowler, Duke escaped, destroyed them. He is long hauled back to Earth, shortened by thoughts of it. Well, fine, give me a chance to fucking read it then, you fucking knobhead. God, I haven't even finished my intro yet and this has already fucking flown by. Suck my fucking dick. As you can hear, they changed the lines. And, oh, for fuck's sake. It always does this fucking... And I don't think the saving saves this. Why would you ever want that as luck? Now, if you don't know me, I hold the pad a bit different to most people. My left hand is on the left prong, and I will be firing with either my right little finger, my right pinky finger, or my right ring finger, you know, one of the two. It's just I've got big hands. My hand will not fit on the middle prong, so, you know, my hand physically won't go in there. So, yeah, it's no problem. Gave me an advantage in multiplayer at this game years ago, but no one was ever fantastic at it because it's on a fucking controller. As you can see, the skies are blue. Why? Well, they like to say there's no centre view button either, by the way. They like to say because of limits or something. It's a load of shit. It's an aesthetic choice. This game could totally still load the skies.
Who wants some?
I mean, I'm not sure. There is some sort of limit because I don't think they implemented multiple rendering passes in this version of the engine. There's people arguing with me for years, but this does run on build. They've moved this here. They've added more secrets in the maps, and maps this size, 3 secrets is really pushing it a bit too much. There's like 13 in this. And now, I'm going to do Shadow Warrior still. I've got stuff in the way of the Pentium 2, so I'm not doing it today. You'll probably see them about the same time. We're sort of still in the end of November as I record this. What the fuck? Controller's bugging out again. Yeah, a bit of a redesign. This shit. It's a whole new area. Most of the, well, a lot of the maps have this new stuff. Yes, we get quite a bit of ammo. I should get health before I pick up the atomic. Auto-aim is way less aggressive in this port than it is on the PC, which is fucking stupid because you've got less precise aim. With this piece of shit, as you can see, my bullets are hitting the wall over there, way below the monster, and off to the fucking side of him. And you're sat here trying to play a PC first-person shooter with a controller. With all that fucking said, this is the best port, because the other one is that fucking piece of shit on the PlayStation, which does also run on build, and works on the PlayStation, so it's shite. And you know, you hear me saying shit about the music. Well, I'd rather have no music than the fucking depressing racket that's on the PlayStation, or the fucking Gear Club shit that's on the Sega Saturn. And that's not even a port, it's a shoddy remake. It's very interesting from a technical standpoint, but it's a bag of shite to fucking play. So I wouldn't bother. You know, there's more medkits around the corner, but whatever, we'll just take it. This is probably going to be slow. I'm not going to get all the secrets. I'll probably miss some secret levels. But yeah, by far the best port of what we got. Controller's still activated. Oh man, the monitor to the right of me there. My Presler's screen is to the right of me. I'm sort of facing to one side of my desks. Oh, don't be pulling that. So they still do this, but they don't have pallets supplied. That's weird, because we know the game can do pallets. We've seen it on the text.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it automatically switch to the weapon I would surely want. I don't think this bit exists in this one. This still exists. Yeah, you can never have too much armour in this version. See, I want to move fast, because Duke 3D is like a fast game. We've got to look doing that with this piece of shit. Just how fucking garbage the aiming is. Yeah, try this with a fucking control pad. Good luck. If you look really closely, you can see a mirror copy of this room. And this is why I think they didn't really get multiple rendering passes working, because if you had more than one rendering pass, simply doing another display rooms would be the best way to do it. Like, it really would, to just display rooms. And all you're doing really is putting the camera like over here, and then you're not drawing this, but you're drawing all of the area around it. So you draw sort of the camera looking from, like, you know, relative where the mirror is, and there's no quick kick button, by the way, so get used to this. You get used to crappy... Oh, well, I do have that. We'll use that. But if I didn't get that secret, how would I get this secret? And it's just a fucking holojuke, so it's useless. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play Shadow Warrior, and I'm going to live stream Mario 3 as soon as I can get this new PC connected to the fucking interwebs, because the nick on it's broken. Fucking slow-ass machine. Here we have another change for reasons unknown, possibly Nintendo. Nintendo are kind of morons, aren't they? They never knew how to market to my country. N64s got outsold by PlayStations here because parents thought N64s required a memory card and that PlayStations didn't. So, yeah, go figure. Stupid, right? Now, yeah, granted, like, a certain amount that is a Luddite generation taking pride in being fucking dumb, because if you told them they were wrong, they'd just smirk proudly, because a lot of that generation, and I have no gripes with people of that generation, and I know a lot of people who are in that age group are perfectly good people and don't have this attitude, but there was quite a lot of them who held this weird sort of attitude that technology bad, and the less I know about it, the better I am. Yeah, they put a door here. I don't think that door's in the original. It's a sprite. It doesn't do anything. In fact, yeah, notice it's set away from the wall. We get to see, I don't think the changes were made by the original level designers, and that's one of the giveaways. There's certain little stylistic things that give it away, and that's one of them. Also, it doesn't spawn more monsters down here, but of course we've got these losers to deal with. Oh, for fuck's sake. And it almost makes it feel a bit like you're playing Doom with how awkward the movement is. Doom has terrible movement compared to Duke. And it's almost getting that milk flirty feel that Doom has. Well, let's start looking at fucking off this level. We'll go and get one of the secrets. I'm not going to get that one like I need the jetpack to get all the way to the top. So I think they nerfed what's up there anyway. cool. More redesigns. The silly fucking Pac-Man fucking sign. Yeah, that's set ways away from the wall as well. Fucking thing. Now, you want to talk people that generation, there was a lot of them who liked the fucking arcades.
Don't have time to play with myself.
Fucking hell, that nearly killed me. And yeah, that was a certain type of person, usually fat, had a distinctly bad smell about them. But yeah, probably about the time either this or Shadow Warrior finishes, I'm gonna probably start streaming or let's playing a modern game, and it might surprise you as to what it is. I got a few of them on the list, and no one would never fucking guess them. Even I'm a bit surprised by a couple of them. Obviously, we're still going to mostly play old stuff, but you know, it's can't do that all the time. There's no rule says I have to. If you don't want to watch the other stuff, well, just don't. I'll try and always make sure when I'm doing that there's like an oldie running at the same time, you know. And here we can see another change that the babes are censored. I'm not sure if you get that where the sound's only in the left sometimes. The water's only in the right because it is over on my right, but it's slightly in the left. But yeah, they've censored the babes, you can't shoot them. So not only do you have the stupid babe saved, you have the stupid babe now has clothing on and cannot be killed. Which, you know, it really riles people up when you kill them, so I'm kind of miserable I can't do that in the... Oh no! No, I missed the secret! Shit. You know what? I'll do editing. Aha, you thought I'd forgotten, didn't you? Oh, fuck these guys. Doesn't matter. So yeah, this is our first weird secret area. That's how you get to it, as you've seen right from the exit. Oh, yeah. The fuck is this auto? Like, seriously, to look up and down, I've got to press the fucking... Like, and there's no center view button. It really annoys me. Like, we could have ditched something to do center view. I'm sure one of the buttons does nothing, doesn't it? No, they all do something. Still, what a piece of shit fucking design. That's going to annoy me the whole way through. Control scheme could have been a lot fucking better. What a fucking good that is to me. None of it's bouncing right.
Let's rock.
Fucking how many times did I grenade that spot? I'll tell you what, I'm really not in the mood for the shit. How the fuck did that hit him? Well, yeah, you know, here's your dumb secret area. You probably saw me walk past it on the street. I don't know, I don't think I went to that end of the street, did I? You'll see when I go back, but there's not really much anything in here. There's like dum-dums and... Yeah, I don't know. What a weird thing. You're running a shop out of a garage. It's weird that they chose a garage, considering the removed area, and here's the fucking bent against interactivity that this dollar store level designer could do. In all fairness, they're not terrible. Okay. How come he ended up out there? Well, anyway, yeah, it's, you can see there, we're on the other side of them doors. Took me years and years to find this. Well, I guess I'll, see you in part 2. Because I wanted to go in there. Yeah, I'll do editing. No, yeah, I will. What I'll do, I'll go there at the end, because it doesn't matter, because I lose progress when I stop anyway, because I was going to go to the new area. So I won't even edit it, I'll just go there at the end of this session. Video length now. I've sort of spoken about doing this, and I'm going to do it. It's going to go up target is going to be 45 minutes. At 45 minutes, we're going to start spinning things down. How many fucking hits is he going to take? I swear they made the enemies fucking stronger in a version of the game you have worse controls. The aiming is fucking atrocious, which isn't a fault of the port, it's just that it's a PC game with a relatively fast pace, been played on a control pad that wasn't really fantastic to start with. The fault comes from the fact we're playing on a games console, and the analog stick is bad. As we know, I had to switch controller. Well, the bullets came on the wrong side of the door. There you go, we can do that. That saves a bit of ammo. I feel like I want to just walk around holding the crouch button, but, you know, I don't feel right for doing that when people are watching this shit. And of course, as I say, this lines up with the map of the month thing. I wasn't actually going to share this. This was just going to be a test run for me, but, you know, we might as well just hijack that party, because it's there, and fuck off, that bent in mid-air. What a load of crap. Yeah, I'm going to use it all health. All the lines got re-recorded, man. It's a very unique Duke performance, I find this. Like, he doesn't sound the same in this game to any other game, and it probably is. Oh, dum-dums, yeah, we got alternate ammo types in this game. You can't do anything to switch between them or out, like. You know, that's basically it. You're, as you can see, there's just nothing. Whereas weirdly, the shrinker and expander, I think, are on the same buttons. A little bit inconsistent on the user interface. It's maybe not the best. Let's use these.
Baby.
Hail to the king, baby. Yeah, I want to know, is this like the stripper graphic? Like, you know, been modified? The gun turns green. But you can see how her legs, her thighs there, the bottom row of pixels is skin coloured, which makes you think that the clothing's been added on. I need to look at this in editing on when she's at the lowest bit to see if I can see a trace of any panties there. That would tell me if you can see, because is it the stripper sprite or is this something new? I don't know what the fuck this is about. It's like, she's got like feathers sticking out of her hair. Cactus. It's General fucking Custer. Oh no. Well, that's an auto close on. Well then, what about this one? I used to think this was like a bundle of TNT, and that like the aliens were forcing her to dance like in the middle of some river, like in the middle of the night. Like, you know, if you don't stop dancing, you know, if you stop, the timer starts counting down. Oh, this is all so exciting. I'm sure someone has a fetish for this stuff. I remember that girl from the ice rink. You know, she used to wear like all camouflage and stuff. She was like such a fucking tomboy. Just a sort of distant friend of mine. She was pretty cool, you know, quite aggressive. Wanted to go in the army. They're not very common, that sort. You know, I sort of wished at the time she'd been a bit older, because, you know, she wasn't an unattractive girl or anything. It's just she was a couple of years younger than I was interested in as a teenager, and you know, we were both teenagers, but she's sort of just a couple of years behind. That wasn't my thing. But yeah, they're rare, that type, if you can find them. You know, don't pass up the opportunity. Yeah, those explosions, I think, always draw. And also, I'm going to have to check the original maps, because if you remember, there's a bug in Hotel Hell. If you shoot those polygon explosions, and I forgot they added these weird, pointless additions. That little ventilation duct on the side of the building there. Oh, now they come out. I should come in here just to show you they've done some upgrades. Look at that. That is a change that I like. That is a much better night vision goggles than the PC. Would actually be possible to make them look a bit like this on PC without actually changing any of the code. You'd have to design a level around it, but it can actually be done. You know, run out of ammo on that already. They eat ammunition, the banana guns. Yeah, these enemies are stronger, man. He took 2 shotguns. Those troops never take 2 shotguns. Pigs now. Oh, fuck off. I never told you about that Toff girl, did I? I'll tell you about her someday, because it's pretty fun. And by extension, I'll probably tell you about some other deaf people I knew and stuff, you know. He didn't get his ma out. Oh, shit.
Cool.
I get it, ma, but where's the frankincense? Oh, you ain't got any? Holy bastards. Right. They modified the knockback, didn't they? Hold on. It looked like he got knocked back with every shot. We should go down there, but I'm sort of about done with this secret bullshit by now. Let's change weapons. Grenades? Yeah, sure, we'll grenade the bastards. Yep, he took a fucking grenade, and you know, I know it hit him because it exploded. They explode on contact. Obviously replaces the RPG, even though we get an RPG. So it's a little bit weird. All my health's gone now. Hey, guess what we've got? A homeless lady taking a bath. Don't rescue her, she's going to stink up wherever you're sending them. And even then, I disagree with the whole existence of that teleport thing fundamentally. Just because of the fact if you can teleport shit to somewhere, like anywhere you want, why the fuck wouldn't you just teleport the fucking, like a nuke to the boss, like the Cycloid? Just like, there you go, he's dealt with them. I mean, it wouldn't be much of a game, but it'd make more sense. Yeah, we're always harping for health in this. Isn't there a portable medkit around here somewhere? I think there is. We do have one. Let's use it. And then we'll go and get the atomic health. You know, I'm not going to be able to play this particularly quickly. It's just... I'm sure I had protective boots, you know. I'm sure I went past them in the inventory there. We don't have... I don't. We don't have a full inventory display or anything. Now, when you think about it, it's actually pretty genius a transition between this level and the next one. Because of the fact that that jetpack... That fucking jetpack is, you know, a real game breaker. Oh shit, no, don't go that way. It's such a game breaking thing, and yet they give it to you in the fast level. They give you more than one of them in the fast level. But then you get the death row map that takes it off you. Like, ow! That bugged out a bit, didn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, can of card. Well, we're full on shotguns, maybe we should use them. So here we go, here's one of the new areas. Look, how do you know it's new? Because look how far away from the wall that switch is. I know, it's... Where is it fucking miles away is where it is, Duke.
Come get some.
He always has this slightly stretched out look about these areas. He's doing a little hop-to-hop dance over there. This door doesn't open for some fucking reason until you use that, but then it spawns lots of misters. Let's not spawn misters. Well, I've turned the switch off again, so they should go away, right? Imagine if it weren't that way. Alright, fine, I'll turn it back on. Tons of misters for such a small area. What a great fucking secret. And again, you know, I think there's maybe a bit of copy-pasting gone on, but anything that's new, you can tell it. Like, how fucking far away those are. Did they not know about the OK? They've got this real fucking bent against interactivity. No fucking toilets. They ain't gonna work. You know, switches, I'm surprised there's even one there. No light switches. All just a little bit out of place. It's quite strange. It's like a bizarro Mandela effect version of the game when you walk into these areas. I sort of like the fact they did it, but they feel off just enough to where I'm not 100% sure, you know? Oh yeah, the audio, like, peeking out. Ow, so I do get hit by my own explosions. See, I didn't seem to before. I was like, well, that'd be quite a nice change, but it would sort of take a lot away from the game, because explosions in Duke 3D are way too fucking vigorous. Like, it's actually one of the few critiques I have about the game, is just how awful explosions are to deal with in it. Bad sprite work. All the strippers are gone, the interactive sector's gone. Good luck with the bench secret. You can tell it's like the same room, and of course we got the same boring sky texture. It's really weird. It's like this sort of quasi-daytime, because it still feels like nighttime. And of course, coming from the PC... Now we're going to skip out the end of the level, I'm afraid. Use whatever resources you got, because we don't get to keep them after this level. Ah!
Cool. Hail to the king, baby.
Yep, that dodgy force field's still there. I can see it. Oh, and there's another thing I haven't shown you yet. Check this out. You know, corpses in this one, this wouldn't have been a bad thing in the PC version. Yeah, you can just, you know, add a bit of insult to injury for all the good it does. Ow! Well, you say that, but I'm not confident you are. I don't think my ass will fit in a frying pan. I weigh like nearly 16 stone. Oh no, we failed to save two babes. Well, you know, I thought women didn't need no men, so, you know, they can save themselves.
Cool.
Oh yeah, among the weird changes they made, they put these switches backwards. Completely inexplicable. It's like they just wanted to say they did. Don't ask me why, but it always annoyed me as a kid. You know, like, ow! And actually, it annoys me more now, because now as an adult, I understand how ridiculous it is. You know, as a kid, I sort of pictured them remaking the whole game from scratch, and it's like, oh, that must have been an accident. Now as an adult, it's like, no, that has to be deliberate. Either that, or like, is this an earlier version of the map that they built it from? Like, when did this port start development? Was it just before the PC version released? It does have some of the atomic maps in it, though. And I would have thought it'd start later. There again, one of the screenshots from it has a boss in a really shoddy-looking map.
For Christmas?
That we've never seen, so maybe it started before the final PC release came out. And it was built on a slightly older version of the map. Well, I don't know, because I don't think anyone's going to fucking release them prototypes anytime soon. You know, things like that, when you know multiple people have them, you sort of expect that, well, you know, there's no real way to trace where a copy would have leaked from on a game that has no desire to connect to the internet or anything. It's a dumb fucking DOS application. And so you'd think there's so many places it could leak from that it would just inevitably happen. Sort of says a lot about the type of individuals who actually have these things, I think. The legal this, the legal that. Dude, no one gives a fuck. They're not going to spend all the resources to try and figure out who it was when there's no way to fucking find out who it was. What you mean is I have it, you don't.
can't escape from
Fuck
LA.
everyone else, right? That's fine. You know, it's not, it's no fucking trouble to me. Oh, by the way, I can break that still. You know, just piss me off. Oh yeah, no charging this, is there? Because Nintendo, probably. No, that's bullshit. There's a fucking charging, in Zelda. Fucking anti-Christian assholes. Is this the fucking Muslim version of the game or something? I don't know, it doesn't look like it. It's probably more like atheism in here, I think. Classified, just randomly stuck on there. They're like, oh, we found out to play sprites not properly. Ah! Jerks. Unnecessary time wastage. Any reason to go in these? I don't know. That one's got leakage, this one's got... Well, I don't think the... What am I even looking at here? Oh, wow. Mister. Can't remember who he's a reference to. And I don't really care. He's obviously the big guy who's in with the wardens. Weird. Mr. Big who's in with the wardens. Got all this fucking pointless meandering about, man. It's like they tried changing the game into a walking simulator. And one of the games I want to play that's new is actually a bit of a walking simulator in how it operates, I'll admit. Any of this does. Oh, it just lets me out. Okay, well I got an atomic health. I always quite liked that room, I will admit. Right, that's enough fannying about. Let's get out of here. And this is probably where I'm going to get killinated. Oh yeah, I already killed him. Is this jerk here? Oh wow, we actually had a triggered earthquake and explosion because they removed them from the previous maps. I wonder why. It's probably because they didn't want the misters to spawn, and rather than going around deleting individual respawns, they're like, oh, we'll just delete the touch player. Gee, what a sound idea. It's the sort of thing you'd do in testing.
It's time to make tracks.
It's time to make crap. It really is just this bizarro Mandela effect version of the game. It really is. Fucking MUFC made the damn thing. Kidnapped the developers. I don't know. Oh no. I know he's a stay put, so I ain't fucking about with that. What time we at? Oh, we're off with it. We'll have this game done in no time to see how slow it is. No way these guys aren't tougher in this port sometimes. There's something off about it. I'll tell you what there's something off about. Check this out, my fucking Ma button's gone. My fucking Ma, it sounds like it summons female horses. I mean, when you're as much a man as Duke Nukem, maybe that's what you need, you know. Duke Nukem probably could satisfy him, Ma. Well, anyway, yeah, that sprite, the intercom thing, it's gone, but... No, it still actually exists. It's they've just removed the tile from the game for some reason. Oh shit. You have no idea how fucking rough it is to someone like me who has always switched weapon using the fucking number keys. Well, I don't know actually, I think probably a 5% of people here. How many fucking shots are these guys going to take? You've had 2 fucking grenades to the face, and I know they hit you because they explode on contact, and you still took a full lot of shotguns. There is something wrong with the enemy strength in this game. I don't know if the randomizer's weird or what. The green palette looks nice in this version, I'll give it that. Yeah, try this bit when you're on fucking console controls. Oh shit, you're trying to do fast platforming on this fucking control pad. Yeah, that went so well when we played fucking Mario, didn't it? You know what, I'm taking that and I'm going back in. Where the fuck are you? Fuck off. Yeah, so I'm really not above doing that sort of thing in this version of the game at all. This version of the game warrants it, because it's fucking rough. But again, like I say, it's no fault of the port, it's just the nature of playing FPS on a console. There are some people who'll be really, really good at playing FPS on a console. I'm not one of them. I've always made it plain that my system of choice is the PC, followed by Sega, which has much better controllers than Nintendo shit. I think these are backwards as well in this version of the game. We'll just do both of them. They had a real thing for that. Oh yeah, the lasers actually look really cool. He's not going to fly up, so I don't know if we're... Well, that answers that question. We're not going out there. This, I think, is now comparable to shotgun strength. Sure, I've seen a mister down here. I did. Yeah, it is. It's pretty much shotgun strength. That's cool. So, you know, it isn't like they didn't try. You definitely get more ammunition in this version of the game, and different... motherfuckers. Did it. Further proof that it does run on the same game logic as the PC. You know, they might have changed the renderer, but yeah, the game logic underneath is still the same.
Ahead. Make my day.
So most of the same things apply. I think you should be able to do warping and everything. You know, there's one really nice thing here, actually. Like, I'm going to interject to talk about technical shit. It's not super technical, don't get your hopes up. Fuck off. That I now have the ability to record the mic and the capture card into a single file with multiple audio tracks. So I don't have to mess about syncing them up later too much. Like, I still have to do a little bit of hand syncing, but they're already there. So that's really nice, and it should always be the same offset. Which is also very nice. So yeah, you know, a few steps back with this this rig, but maybe a few steps forward at the same time. We might be able to make something good out of it yet. Once I get used to working with it. Yeah, there's like 3 atomic healths in here, isn't there? Let's just take all of them and then we'll head back in there. There you go, that's how it's done. Hey, I got the lasers. Can't think of it. How did they sync those doors? Is there just an invisible switch there? Like, it's on the PC as well. It's never occurred to me, because, like, ceiling doors you can't sync like that. So there must be a hidden switch or something. Oh, I could have probably left that. I didn't actually look at how much health I had. Oh, I already blew him up. Ow! Yeah, those have way more range on those lasers. So we're basically back to where we were. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck off. You'll go past that one in an instant, but not the one I fucking... Oh. Yeah, well, revenge is a dish best served raw. Rock. The Rock. Well, it doesn't look like him. I thought he was like Samoan or Polynesian or something, and it'd be less grey than that. If you smell what the Rock is cooking! That got me through a wall. Fairly sure of it. There's something weird with this port, man. I think my movement's getting faster. They are basically the PC levels with little additions. All of them have had, you know, these devs fucking marks put on them. The amount of damage shit does. You know, I'm starting to subscribe to the idea that simply running away is sometimes the best option in this version. I have no shame in not being particularly great at it, because you've seen me play this game so many times, and while I would never claim to be the best at Duke Nukem 3D, I don't exactly think I'm generally that rubbish at it. Yeah, I know, I should have gone outside and used it up and come back, but who the hell cars? Oh jeez, imagine this one was always difficult. Imagine trying to do this on an N60 fucking 4. Is it even going to work? Like bugger it is. Oh, just about. Hold on. Can we just hold the button, I wonder? Doesn't look that way. So yeah, it's a weird tile that, and this is what it was made for. Like, people tend to stick it on a wall. But the thing that's interesting about that is it suggests that 3D Realms were actually doing the trick I do with the whole thing where when that shuts, it stops the sprite drawing. So that is, therefore, an official method. So when you tell me shit about fiddling with renderers and shit in ports and stuff like that not working right, or you're using weird edge case stuff, actually no.
I should have known those alien maggots booby-trapped themselves.
Just because I might do it to an extreme at times doesn't make it a weird fucking edge case thing when it's something the original game did. But again, these are the products of people who don't really understand or appreciate the game or the engine it's running on, so, you know, what else would we expect? It sounded like it's shut again. Where's that door? I want to go in it. That board, it's going to the world, and I need to get on it. Aha, oh, there's another medkit. Well, I should totally just do that. And then we get to cash out the atomic health. Maybe I should have gone up all there fast, but what's done is done. I still don't have SMGs. I like them. Maybe I can get some round here. Come get some. Get some, come. Holy shit, my shots actually... Oh, so the auto-aim still works for those. Ow! I hate this bit. Which was the better of the two holes?
Where is
The
it?
better of the two owls. Well, that argument's an easy one to solve. I never understood that, you know, I was all about, like, back when I used to go up the ice rink a lot and stuff, and all the chavs, you know, because you went on the disco just to go on the pole. That was your main fucking thing. That you were trying to pick up chicks, you know, and it was very successful. As we know, I did figure skating just so I could pick up chicks instead of doing ice hockey, and it worked, because it let me pick up the rich, snobby girls, which is, I wouldn't say specifically my thing, but it is definitely a thing that I'm kind of into, so... It's more just self-confidence. Like, it goes a long way with me. Someone's not really sure of themselves. Like, they don't necessarily have to be particularly nice a person or anything. It's that then off like that. Just having some amount of self-confidence goes a long way. Yeah, you know, that was a genius move, but all the chavs, like, you know, the chav dudes, chavs who said everything was fucking gay and they weren't fucking gay, what do they want to do? She's fucking fit or fucking bum are. So why do you have this obsession with sticking your dick up people's asses? It sounds gay to me, you know, it's just what gay people do. So, you know, you get yourself a goal, there's a much better hole for that sort of thing. It's not too far away. You might want to try that one sometime. Like, there's a few more risks involved, but, like... Oh, stupid fucking game mechanic. Blame Nintendo. The lag, it's lagging. Let's pistol him because of the distance. Whoops. I know it's hit because I can hear him taking damage. Look how far off the spray is though. Talk about goal pistoling at a urinal with the shotgun in like the PC version. The pistol's more like a... I don't know. I haven't gotten an allergy for that one. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I can't come up with it. I'll get back to you. Hey, can we still kick cranes in this version? Because I can't see the crane. It's like depth sorting issues or something. The N64 doesn't like this shit. Oh, I can see the crane. For fuck's sake, as if I could see the laser.
I should have known those alien maggots booby-trapped the sub.
Oh, well. Oh, you get to keep weapons. Well, that's good. We've now got to document something that we hadn't previously documented, so... I mean, it will have been known about. Right, we're back where we were. We'll let a barrel go through there, I suppose. These barrels used to be pushable in an earlier version of the game. Used to be able to push them about. Ah, there we go. Hopefully there's no more of them, because I'll admit I forgot that was there. I won't be going much longer this session anyway, so this video might actually come in a bit shorter than the current targets, but that's alright. You know, I got shit to do. I might get to record a little more of it today. I'll see how we're done when I get done with lifting my weights and having food. Lifting weights. I don't do it a lot. You know, it's just enough. I got a bit sick of, you know, I got my legs nice and muscly again from riding the bike and everything, and I'm like, you know, my arms are a little bit skinny now. I'm like, well, that was weird. I can't put much on my arms. I've never been able to. Like, even if I just sat here and worked out, like, you know, for the next 10 years, my arms would still be quite slender. I don't grow like the sort of fat muscles that boxers get. Like, it just doesn't form that way with me. Mine are sort of lean muscle. They're like really long and thin. I can't get up there. That's bullshit. Did they change something in this port? Because I'm losing health and I'm gaining nothing. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm sure there was like a ledge halfway up there, but it's just not going on it. So it doesn't seem to exist in here. Where's this? I can hear this idiot. I don't know. And maybe I don't care. Maybe I think he's a dickwad and I'm not interested. But yeah, I don't know. It's just my body has never been... is this really a good idea in this port? We'll see if it still works. It should. The thing is, I might have to strafe to do it, and that's going to be a little bit sort of mangling all the C buttons at once. Alright, we'll knock it off. I feel like it should be something you can do, but I don't want to bore you to death standing there trying to get in there. Rat-a-tat-tats. Rat-a-tat-tats. I miss my pet rats. I'll have to get more when I've got the space. Such awesome pets, rats. Anyone who's had rats as pets will almost certainly tell you just how great they are. Much better than hamsters. Hamsters are stupid. Like, I've had hamsters. Hamsters are bitey animals. They just love biting. Like, you can get hamsters tame, but it's against the nature of a hamster, I feel, to be tamed. Hamsters, I always felt, became tamed out of fear. Hopefully that's taken a couple of them out. No, of course it hasn't. Yeah, rats and mice seem to become tame because they're just social animals. Like, you know, hamsters aren't social creatures. They don't like to socialise. They're a solitary creature, so they're a territorial solitary creature. So to them, you know, any other living thing, well, it's a threat. You know, it's not something the hamster wants. It was rather it went away. Whereas rats, you know, are probably, well, they're more widespread, rats and mice. It's a more successful model to be that way inclined. Rats try to maintain a group, and from their standpoint, biting something that's part of the group is a great way to get yourself thrown out of the group. You'll be rejected. You won't be allowed back in. You'll starve to death. So sort of hardwired really into them to be friendly with you. Poor little things, you know, when you first get them, are so frightened of you. But even then, they still so obviously want to befriend you. They'd rather be your friend, because you're a lot bigger than they are. You know, they're like, well, shit, that big, scary thing actually is my friend now, so other big, scary things won't get me. Because, you know, that thing's way bigger and scarier than they are. I keep forgetting I'm not playing on the PC. I shouldn't do movement like that. Oh, no. I'm going back in the water. Fuck that. Ding, 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 ding. I think we had another one in a minute, anyway. I'm so used to not having to use that shit. I sort of, because I've played the PC version for so long, I have a rough idea of how much health I should have at any given time. Aww, I was hoping I could time it. No, I fell miserably, didn't I? It was probably a lot farther down. Aha, got it. You know, I'm gonna fucking do. Whoa! There's probably nothing even through there. Oh, there is. Haha! Well, all I did, like, if the AI was good, that would have just alerted them to my presence and they'd been like, oh, I guess Duke Nukem's going to come through there in a minute. Because somebody's hurling explosives at us. Ah, wrong side. Well, never mind, you can't win them all. Elephants on crack. fucking playing Haunting Ground. Holy crap, I never finished that. I mean, I finished the game myself, obviously, but... Shit. Oh, geez, should we do that next year? Should we just start over? I think that would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Just continuing it. Should we just retire the original videos of it and start from the beginning? I know I'm practically blind, I haven't played it in years. Well, a few years. This sort of movement is not particularly easy to do on an N64 controller, I can tell you that much. Oh, gnarly. Hey, it was worth a go. Do these move diagonal or is the room diagonal? Jeez, you're asking me to do this with the fucking spray. Look how far it is. Like, some of them are hitting, like, you know, sort of in the yellow bands to the left there. Some of them are hitting pretty much behind the wall in the dark area on the right. Are you going to be here until the end of... You know what? Let's go for the Garley fucking spray gun. There you go. Now you can't miss. Yes. Oh no. We've got problems with the movement again. I'm having flashbacks to the belt area. What? Oh, we're going to the secret level. Are we? Are we going to the secret level? Maybe we should. I mean, I've got... Well, given I've got to cut stuff out, we won't be on an hour yet. My recording time's just about to hit 1 hour. In about 8 seconds. So maybe I should, to make up for that, right? It's somewhere in the side. Do we still have the simul passage? We do. It looks a bit different. I think they might have changed this on the N64. Look how it was square at the end. Wow, the frame rate went shit. Frame rate really shouldn't. This should be smooth on the N64. Actually, I'm going to watch that in slow motion, because that does feel there's something different here. I can't quite place my finger on what it is. It's almost like there's more ticks in it. That's really smooth. But it should be, really. The N64's got plenty of power in its CPU to do that kind of thing. I have been loading not 6502, fuck that thing, 8051 assembly. Which is nothing like the 6502. The 6502's a piece of fucking shit. I'm sure this is on the opposite side. But yeah, this piece of shit CPU, the 6502. The 8051 is a microcontroller. What? What's the point in this room then? The all 3D realms lighting put a pointless post in the middle of the room. Now I like this game, but fucking hell, man. Is this level just part of the rotation now? Holy jeez, how do we get in there then? That's for multiplayer, right? It's gotta be. Weird how they let me go in here. It's a bit of an oversight. Oh, I really don't get it. Well, I might be missing a secret level. Interesting texture panning on there, isn't it? But yeah, we might be missing a secret level. I mean, it's 16 fucking secrets in the map. 16 fucking secrets. How does that work out? Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Because that's fucking ridiculous. That is insane. 16 fucking secrets. And keep in mind, a secret equals 1 sector. Right, now excuse me for not being particularly brilliant at mathematics here, but like that is 1,024 sectors per map maximum, right? So that means that if there's 16 secrets, well, I mean, what is that? Let me figure this out. Because it's probably something really fucking obvious, like fucking 250 fucking sixes or something, I don't know. 64, there we go. Yeah. So 1 in 64 sectors is a fucking secret. When you put it like that, it sounds kind of stupid, doesn't it? I mean, how many sectors are here, do you think, in this spot? Tobacco just fell out my cigarette. At least I hadn't lit it yet. Any smirker who rolls the road and who's puffed on a cigarette and had the tobacco just out the end of it like a fucking worm. And then land on their balls and burn them. So that's 1, 2, possibly 3. Is there a lip on that? Given the benefit of the doubt, we'll say no. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, we'll keep going. I mean, there's probably more sectors. There'll be splits in these. 13, 14, 15. Hang on, is that 16, 17? I mean, you know, statistically, there's probably a secret right in this very room. Why is that bit different, do we think? Was that there originally? Oh, it was, because it's a remnant, that pillar there, because in the PC version originally, there was a ramp on this side as well. Like, it was just a mirror image. The strange thing is, I always felt like it should be. You know, it's weird how the idea conveys through a thing. It's like that time I wrote a song, and it like sort of took inspiration from a punk song, but it sounded like beatnik shit when I did mine. And then found out that it was indeed, you know, the punk song was based on a beatnik song, and so my instrumentation and everything, even though I'd never heard that song, was very similar. And yeah, that sort of thing happens to people quite a lot, whether they know it or not. You know, it's pretty neat how the fundamentals of an idea can live through something like that. Jeez, you want to do this bit? This is one of the toughest bits in the shareware episodes. Still, evidently, this isn't a secret level now. It's now just a level, which, to be honest, I always felt this one should have been. I think that's a combination. No, it isn't. Oh no, they've changed it. Oh geez, we might be stood here a while. Where's the bastard? We haven't done that yet, have we? I think we did. I'm sure that's different. Maybe I'm just remembering badly. Oh, thanks. I hit the switch anyway, so it's technically a win. I'm sure it's different. I'm sure they changed it. Can't go in that one. Slurp and stuff messing about. Well, that's the one we want. Well, they're all on. What was that? Did you hear that in the microphone, or was that just me? Did that noise only exist in my head? Isn't there another way here? I think there's another secret behind here somewhere. I might be remembering wrong. I can't be. I can't be. I turned it off. That's weird. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, this is on the most sort of blatantly Duke 3D-ish areas. The central sort of tower with the progress switch in it. Oh. geometry. People who made it
Let's
probably don't know the
rock.
fast thing about rockets. Well, these are on a timer. Oh, I'll have that, thank you. You know what they probably should have done is actually increase the max player atomic health to like 250. Let you have one more atomic health. I think that would have helped. So it's not like I totally suck at Duke Nukem 3D or anything. I'm a decent player at the game. And that's probably actually what's getting me killed once per level. I could break out of here, should I? Well, I say I could break out, and the problem is I can't just save in this. Oh, they've moved it, actually. So they've probably tried to stop you doing it. Am I crouched? No, it's just the area's a bit overscaled. This feels like it's from another map, this bit. I always felt. Even in the original, there's this area here, there's something weird about it. And I think there is actually something weird about these sectors, but I can't remember what it is. It might just be the sector numbers of them. I swear this comes from a different map. Or something like that. There's something about it that's not quite, I don't know, what's the word? I don't want to use the word kosher, that gives people the wrong idea, but I might use that word. Unmolested. That's a good word. Yeah, it doesn't seem quite like it's totally unmolested. There's just something odd about that area in both versions of the game. Yeah, don't back up when he starts shooting us up here. Could have sent a pipe bomb, but the elevator's slow enough to I don't really want to. Send one in there, though. It's not even like you've got to worry about blowing the babes on the ceiling or anything, because, I mean, they're like... You can't kill them in this, they're invulnerable.
Let's rock.
And if they're invulnerable, then...
Rip them a new one.
Okay, then why do we have to save them? Well, yeah, let's launch the rocket in the fucking vaporware sky. Aesthetic. Arsehole. Oh dear. You know, not quite as laggy as I thought it would be. Given the sheer number of explosions going on there. There's something I should know about. Well, we ain't never going back in there, that's for certain. That rocket's been blown up. Oh, we're doing that, are we? Yeah, how about we're not? I ain't in the fucking mood. We better get this, because this is full of fucking octas and shitheads.
Hail to the king, baby.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, it's like the radius explosions are a little bit odd about whether they think there's an object in front of you or not. Is there another repeat of the secret-y thing in here? I tried twice to pick up those protective boots, and they wouldn't pick up. There. Fucking try again. There we go. Where's he gone? I don't know. Who cares? He's a fucking loser anyway. Well, I didn't see any wall crack. Doing crack out and crack in the wall. Yeah, it didn't really add much new, that map, did it? It was pretty vanilla. I'm going to beat the gorilla in Manila. Long Beach facility. Just dump it all in the desert. I mean, why not? Who cares about the environment, right? Who cares? That fucking fat chick will be having a field day. Oh no! Oh no! Sucks, I'm not having a fucking jacket collar. See, now you're not doing slope tilting. Weird. Oh yeah, I already went and... Oh, fucking shit. Twatting shite. This is one of my least favourite levels in the original game. Like, it has some really good stuff. There are things that I really, really like about it. That they got spot on, to the point it's actually quite impressive it worked so well in this sort of game and this sort of engine. But there's things I just don't like about it either. By the way, it looks darker for me than it does for you, so bear that in mind when I can't fucking see what I'm doing. Do I have night vision? I do. And it is so vastly improved in this this version of the game. Oh shit. You can never trust the auto weapon switching either, because it does seem to be a little bit random at times. Yeah, we've got to do platforming on a Nintendo 64 pad. Again, not something the N64 pad's really that good at. We had the atrocity that was Mario 64 on this piece of fucking shit.
Holy cow.
1 step forward and 3 steps back. Jeez, again, it's more like a fucking Ma trying to whiz in an egg cup or something. Well, it's not even that, because, I mean, some of that would surely just hit the egg cup still, so these just don't hit anything. It's like a blindfolded, drunken skank trying to whiz into an egg cup that's in a different fucking room. From a 12th floor balcony is about as accurate as the aiming is in this. Yeah, shit, taking a boss on in the... man. We ain't got no chance, have we? We're going to get the floor wiped with us. Oh, I like that sound effect. It sounds different on the N64. It must be like the way it does resampling. It's quite muddy sounding, this port of this game, isn't it? Everything's like really mushy and muffled. Fuck you. I actually think it really is a very Duke Nukem weapon, that grenade launcher. It does suit the character really well, I feel. No, I'm getting out of that. Let's see. There we go. There you see the advantages to the way I hold the control pad. A lot of people would have to take one of their hands off to get over there. I don't. How many fucking shotguns are you going to take? It's just that, oh, jeez, what a net fucking game that was. For fucking fuck's... Fuck. Well, I probably don't need them, but I'll just take them anyway, because now I feel fucking greedy. Ow.
Who wants some?
It's our SMG. Submachine gun. It fires submarines like a machine. And there's a gun. I think he just put through the geometry. The auto aim in this is just so meek, and there's like no tweaks for it at all. Like, that's it, on off. That's all you've got. Oh! You see, I know people really hate this thing. You can't go left, by the way. Oh, you sort of can and you can't. What a mess. Oh, there is a crosshair. I didn't think that was in there. Why would it be under player options? Load on messages on. Well, we wouldn't want any of that. Okay. Control's been weird aside. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You know, there's things like this that I actually really like about this level. Like where it's just a bit weird. All Native American stuff, you know. I'm sure this is a teleporter. Not really great on health. I don't have SMGs anymore. I'm gonna get killed by flames. You know, just use the fucking medkit. That's what it's there for. I've got to be mindful of the fact I'm only fighting that boss, though. I think we get another one before we go down there. One thing this does do is, and again, it shows they actually did think about it. You know, as much as I'm going to swear at the game and everything. Okay, here's some heretic-style stars. Just prove we can do it in this engine as well. You know, there is quite a few signs of there being conscious thought about things in this game. And certainly one of them is the fact that it is split into two levels. Once we go down the chamber... There we go. Once we go down the chamber, we get sent to a different map to fight the boss. So it's not like you've got to do all this level again. So I probably can do it this session. I'm a bit tight on time now, for me. I don't know how it'll work out in editing. Sort of 45 minute to 75 minute is the length I'm setting for videos. People tend to put them on as background shit. It's exactly what I do. It's not defined as... It's not got high tag 1 on this. I think it's the same on the PC, actually. Yeah, that's right. I do get a bit lost in this map. Always have, always will. I think it's because everything uses the same texture. It's quite a ballsy design decision, but I mean, still a lot nicer than anything that was built in Doom, so... Sort of Dark Forces level stuff. Dark Forces had slurps. I think maybe this is how the fourth map would have looked with that white texture instead of this. That texture is superior to this one because this texture is brown, and no, obviously not. Actually, they're extremely similar textures. Like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they both scanned them out at the same book or something. You'd probably find it was neither colour. Yeah, that girl. He called you a cow. That's a mild insult where I come from, calling a woman a cow. You stupid cow.
Hail to the king, baby.
Oh yeah, this goes back outside, doesn't it? With that weird fucking bridges. Do we even have to go across there? I think we do. I'll admit I cheated at this level for years because I couldn't be bothered to figure it out. Like, you know, I could do it, I'd done it legit, but I was like, man, that's fucking annoying. So we have been up here, apparently. Yeah, this just brings us back here. So is this somewhere I need to be, or what? What do I need to make that other area open up? Is it something to do with this? Quite possibly.
Cool.
Oh, shit. He's trying to do fucking complex movement on this fucking thing. Yeah, this is through a teleporter, isn't it? Or something. Yeah, there is a teleporter there. But it makes it look like that would be shoostable. was this back in that other room? Is this to show us that it's in that other room again? It's been a long time since I've done this. If you just run on there, you'll be fine. Suddenly there's lots of misters all over the place. Whoa. You can sort of overflow the sound system a bit. It's like the culling. They've obviously had to tamper with the ass. The apogee sound system. Again, might not even be... Well, I would think it's got to be interfaced to that, and they've just written a new driver in front of it, you know. Yeah, there's definitely no high-tech one on this. You know, it's got to just be a different driver. I'd like to write some new drivers. What I did look at is the possibility of putting AC97 support into the thing, because it is standardised, supposedly, the way those codecs work. And it does seem to be, they all seem to be a clone of the same Intel Sigma Tal whatever chip from the late 90s. So it's like, well, in theory, you should be able to talk to that from MS-DOS. That would be pretty neat, because then, yeah, you'd have no music from it. Unless you wanted to implement, like, PCM music, which I'm not really interested in. CD audio, you could certainly do. So you could maybe just mount a disk image. Like, how hard would it be to, you know, put something like that in? But that would be its own system, and of course now that's got to access the sound card as well, so I don't know. Certainly I couldn't even see that was the way through. It was just, well, I sort of remember that it is. I can hardly see a thing in here. It's a lot darker for me than it is for you. And this is where the N64's musher vision, the Auto Aim Max, really helped us out there. That's actually really aggressive. Oh no, it's the one behind me. Elephants on crack. At least their projectiles have a range limit. Oh, whoa. N64's texture units are struggling in here. Look at that shit. Also, look at our movement. It's jittery. Like when I was walking up there. Look at it. What is this, less precision? Does this port use the incomplete integer version of the slurps? N64s can do flirts, can't they? I'm fairly sure the N64 can do flirts. Oh man, it's just the texture in here is stretched so much it's like it's trying to be a PlayStation. And of course the PlayStation version would never do it, because that's in software rendered on that. Like, it's not even using the hardware, really. It's just treating it as a frame buffer in the PlayStation, I think. And that's one of the reasons this port's better. It is at least a port to the hardware it's running on fully. Like, the PlayStation does seem to just use build's renderer from DOS. You know, just tacked on to, you know, it's obviously been, and then back then it was written in assembly, so it's obviously been, you know, hand ported to the PlayStation. It's not cross-platform, but it does just seem to be a straight-up port to that hardware. It behaves the same as the original software. There's another backwards switch here, isn't there? No, I'm sure I remember there being a backwards switch here. So this is where this level ends in this pool. As you can see, it just fades us out. Should I leave you hanging? There's a bit of a rubbish texture there. It's like it's at the bottom of a waste pit or something. I wondered, because some of the early... you know, the early sort of space, like, level transition and shit, was based on an actual level. So are the ones in the PC version based on levels that used to exist? Are they their own thing? His leg's in a bit of an odd position, really, isn't it, the one that's on the barrel? I do that when people take photos. Oh, come off it. You start the level off giving me damage. You're a fucking dickhead, you know that. Because I got a jetpack. Dum-dums. Oh, a lot of good those are to fucking me in here. One of these has a door behind it. I think it's this one. Look, see the... so if we could actually bug our way in there, we could skip this level. Would I do that to you? Wrong button. That's my brain doing that mirroring
Your
thing.
plastic surgeon.
That's a good line, actually. Oh, he's over there. Jeez, you're asking me to do running on here? These are a lot slower than they are on the PC, these missiles. And we can't fire them as often, so that's that weapon done. And we're getting a beating. Don't know where he is. Just stand here and take the hits, I think. Not sure what else you can realistically do. Should I can barely see him. Also accidentally use steroids. I know these are hitting. Oh, bloody hell, how did they get away with that picture? It looks like one of them dodgy AI-generated images. Titanic alien ship hovering. One showed them in close-up. They all held women, still Duke glowered in the pearl... Glovered. You see, this fucking thing, this font has been squished on the N64. It's actually a bit hard to read, and it goes past. It's not me pressing buttons making it go fast. Well, it would be nice to keep my weapons, but I can't, because I don't... Well, I have a memory card, but it won't work. It never works right in this game.
And lives.
Just makes the game run funny. It does give us a grenade launcher early.
Where is
We'll look in the starting area, but I think I'm done for this part. That's an hour of my time I'm not getting back. I don't actually feel like that's a terrible time for a sort of upper tier casual player like me playing in this port. I say I'm not a serious like game guy, you know. It's to me it's just a bit of fun when you've got nothing else to do or something you're not really too bothered about doing. Ah, the skies are black now. Look at that, it's so inspired. Gee, what a fucking upgrade over the PC version that is. Technical reasons my ass. Is it like the game's lagging? No. Would it put that much stress on RAM or something? No. You know, would it stress the CPU? Fuck no. I doubt this game really rags the CPU in this console that hard. I just don't think it does. Well, anyways, that's where I'm going to call it for this one. I'm High Treason. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue this very soon. By the time you see this, I might have started on Shadow Warrior. Quite possibly. That might have to cross from one machine to another, because the hard drives might fail in the Pentium 2 while we're playing it. That's not due to weird shit. Yeah, I've got a massive stack of dead hardware. It's going to take me years to repair it. About half my collection is non-functional now. But it seems to have stopped. In the case of the Pentium 2, it's just age. They're all 10K Atlas drives. They're very high hours. They're just tired. And so they're going a little bit funky every now and then. So I think they might fail on us soon. But on those, I'm not angry. I'm upset because I like them. They're really nice drives, and I probably can't get more of them now. But yeah, it's an age thing, and it's like, okay, they've got every right to break down after all the hours they've done. Well, anyway, I'm High Treason, thanks for watching, and I will see you again in whatever the next one is, and hopefully it won't be too long apart this time, like, as in too much of a gap. The parts will always be long. Like I say, this is your new sort of average length, because I think it's how I prefer to consume this stuff, and I think the same goes for most people now.